Back at it again with the broken four-wheelers.
Today has not been good.
You seem so juiced.
Today has not been, like, really good. Like, it's been nothing but terrible news since I got here. I've been here since 9 o'clock this morning. Touch on the Big Bear, which there's a video coming on that. Just know, it's coming all back down. I'm just going to say that. Like I said, if you're interested in that, you'll have to be sure to, when we start filming on that, check that out. As far as this goes, what we're on today, right now, this freaking Grizzly. Just let's get the intros out of the way. Let's just do that.
So the reason we are tearing that down is because we took it out for a little rip Reno, and as you can see, it just kind of puked all over the floor. Naturally, all the stuff we own is semi-broken. Oh, hey, I guess we could also show you the trail of oil as we rolled it back in and rolled it out.
This is not a happy trail. Yeah, so there's a seal where the clutch is inside these 700s. The reason I know this is when we had the Rhino apart, it's the same motor. I don't know if we addressed that in the first video, but the Grizzly 700s and the Rhino 700s are the same exact motors, just turned 180. So like the Rhino motor's backwards. But anyway, back to this. When we tore off into that, we did the clutch. Inside there, the clutch has its own housing with a gasket that goes around there, keeps oil, you know, obviously in that side of the motor and away from your belt. We took this out for the very first time today, actually rode it. Belt was slipping, got back, y'all saw the puddle out there. So I'm kind of hoping, I know it sounds bad to say, but I'm kind of hoping that what's going on inside here is just that gasket around the, around where that cover goes, that clutch cover. And if that's the case, if it's not tore up, it should be an easy fix. But we got to get this cover off, the belt box cover, and go from there. And if you guys, well, I don't know if I filmed that or not, but put all this back together to go on a ride. So,
Thankfully, you didn't have to use it out on the ride because the Rhino was a champ.
Yeah, well, but still, I could have just had, you know, we already had it apart, so now it's pretty much because I always rush shit. Rush things. Pow! Right in the foot. Right in the foot. So, I'm going to take this off and we'll see what we got. See if we can't figure out what the issue is here.
I guess we'll snap into some time lapse. Warning! What you're about to watch is poor craftsmanship.
Well, we don't know.
Not on your half. Not on your half.
We still don't know what's going on back here, but the fact that it's right there is a good sign because that's where your clutch is right behind. See this guy right here. But anyway, I took this off. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's oil. So that's not supposed to be in there. And as you see right here, this is not supposed to be covered in oil either. So you gotta come through here and take this guy out. Oh, that's good. It's just loose hardware.
Maybe that's why.
No, that's not gonna do anything, but anyway, yeah, we gotta pull this guy off and then get the belt loose, take it off, and then literally we gotta do a lot. I'm not gonna say a lot of work, but we got a ways before we can get back into here to see what's actually going on. So, but this is the fact that this is oily here and not so much back here, and it's in here, kind of just tells me I think that's what's going on. So we'll keep digging.
Justin Davis, master mechanic.
I just know this. Freaking Yamahas. Could be worse. Could be a Polaris.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
I said what I said.
Well, we got clutch parts. You may be asking why we have clutch parts. Because we're doing a clutch.
Still, continuation.
Oh yeah, I guess, well, okay, so we didn't review any of the footage. I don't remember because that was 2 weeks ago that we shot and it puked oil everywhere. And so now we are tearing it down.
Yeah. Jumping in from where we left off, pretty sure where we left off is, got some pieces for this. New seal, new bearing, new gasket, which we're not to that part yet, but we are here. I think part of our leaking issue is you have this little seal with an O-ring right here on the inner. This goes around this shaft here. And then this on the, obviously the outer ridge of this, like that. We just popped this guy right out. But as you see, and this wasn't for me taking it off, this was already busted, so chances are it was leaking through here as well as around this housing. So I don't know, this looks like an OEM ring. I don't think whoever messed with this before, because somebody has definitely been in here, but whoever messed with this before, I don't think they replace this. Always replace your freaking seals, always.
Do it. So that's what we're doing. I say we, that's what Justin's doing.
And now we get to the fun part of trying to get this freaking snap ring out with $5 snap rings. This is where it's a bomb. No, she said I am the bomb.
I said she was the bomb. She was the bomb?
She is the bomb?
No, I said she was the bomb. For those of you wondering why I got this little hook in here, because I have really cheap snap rings. Don't suggest doing this without glasses on, so don't do this without freaking safety glasses on, like I'm doing.
Glasses. Oh, here, look.
Professional, no safety glasses required. I better knock on some wood because I'm going to shoot myself in the face with snap rings here in a minute.
Ah!
Oh, God. Okay, hold on. Grab that one again.
You know what's crazy? Is that this is a little itty bitty spring and it's still fucking just like, Welcome to Texas Made Garage, where we do sketchy shit.
Okay. Why are we doing this? Because we don't have a spring compressor. I'm sure we do, but I don't know where. We could probably try the wheel idea. Aha.
Oh, blast.
Oh, fuck!
I'm about to go down to Taco Bell and give me a blast.
Can you hold that one?
Son of a bitch.
I can bring the teeth out on this one.
Dude, if this fucking thing slips, it's going through the roof. Stratosphere. Look, that's not going to do nothing silly because it's hitting. So, let me let go. You got that one on? Get that one on over here. Get that one on over here. We're gonna go back to the drawing board here. Give me a ball blast.
There's gonna be a hole in the roof.
Okay, thank you. You're a wizard, Harry. Take it off! What are you doing?
I thought I was waiting on you.
No, we're not redoing it. I said back to the drawing board.
I fucking looked at you. Hi, Kevin.
Oh, God.
SpongeBob, we have technology.
Wait, SpongeBob! We're not cavemen! We have technology!
I don't think this is...
None of us are mechanics. I just want to go and say that. Me especially. That's why I'm fucking holding this. But
People from my job don't watch this.
about to do some
I
sketchy
don't
shit.
think this is gonna fit, but you can try it.
It is. Look.
I'm gonna try a ball blast.
I'm telling you, I vividly remember this. And then you just lean on it too.
Lean on it.
Lean on it.
Hum me like you
When you compress.
When you hum me.
Once upon a time, there was an ugly barnacle.
Al, this is gonna take a full team.
Okay, well,
I know you want to do your job and stuff, but just step right here because Dakota's fighting his side.
right here?
Yep.
Hang on. Good?
Don't let that motherfucker pop up and hit me. got it going? Yep. Okay, y'all just hold on right there. Hold what you got. Son of a bitch, boys. Keep holding, keep holding, keep holding. Don't move. Nobody move!
Hold it on!
Let her go, boys. Let her go. Boom! What is that freaking? Remember the old old videos of Vine? Beep 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 beep. Beep beep beep. You know what I'm talking about?
See, I told you it worked. No faith.
Oh, I got faith.
Oh, I got faith. We're gonna put this on bitch on kill. You ready? So I'm trying to, hey, welcome back. We're trying to figure out the Dr. Pulley weights inside this clutch here, but I took all the old ones out, which they cheated because these are round. Cheaters. Now I gotta remember which way this fuck.
Hey, what you got against round people?
What? Okay, so this goes like this. It's under the saws. It's under the saws. That goes like this, actually. There's nothing around. Okay, but if that goes like that, what the hell? I figured it out. So if you pay attention in the directions, those of you who may be like, oh, well, I can't figure it out. No offense. I'm a dumbass and I figured it out. So I was trying to reference all the little slides and all that, but if you look, your weights, this is your top plate, ba-bam. This is the bottom side of your clutch, ba-boom. Dr. Pulley, Dr. Pulley. PAT, point after touchdown, point after touchdown. Random numbers that don't match because ours are better, random numbers.
What? Way too good.
So your numbers go on the bottom and you put your long flat surface right there. So you should be something like that. I don't know if you guys can see that right there, but I can get all these put in and then show you.
And snap head being done.
Oh, I don't think we should go back and talk these down with the fucking electric nut driver.
With the fucking driver.
With the fucking driver. You know, I noticed on our analytics that there's which I haven't looked where, but on our analytics deal, the app for YouTube, it'll tell us like where some of the people who watch our videos are outside the US. You know, it's like a small percentage. And I'm like, I really hope that's people from like Australia and New Zealand, because y'all can determine what our accent is, because we don't know, because we've never been there.
This motherfucker from Perth.
Well, every time we do that, it's honestly not out of disrespect. I'll speak for myself. I have a freaking love for that accent.
Yeah.
But then I don't know why, but my mind always wants to try to do that. Anytime I'm doing something, I'm like, oh, this is a good time just to start talking this way, and I don't know why. So for the record, if anybody in Australia or New Zealand sees that and I'm murdering your accent, I'm so sorry. It's not to be a jackass, but from what I understand, you guys have pretty thick skin down there because y'all are like the Texans of the South, the deep South.
Sing that song with an Australian accent.
When you sing, you don't have an Australian accent. Have you never heard of Keith Urban? Californians. Oh, man.
I'm big down under.
It's not like freaking Asians when they sing. Yeah. I went there.
Honey. Turn the light down low. Look low. Come sit on the couch.
I don't know what these supposed to be torqued down to.
Fucking light. Ooh, dang, the Rhino looks good.
Fuck, I forgot I was going to bring all that shit in. You run Rhino in? Smile while you do it. It's about smiles per gallon.
So hard to find good help.
Hey! Jesus loves you.
So enthusiastic. Oh, you know what it is? He's hangry.
Probably.
He was talking about how he was hungry.
Poor Rhino, like, it just starts up, it's like, fuck! When are you guys gonna retire me?
Boom, done clutch.
Ain't quite on set.
Almost grabbed that one. That would have been bad. Let's tort these down.
Oh, these old holes were too tight, so I had to drill new ones. So once that is all screwed up and screwed up,
Chopped and screwed up, baby. Swinging and banging.
back on, and we'll pick back up on wherever we are on this video.
Okay, finally got parts and all the stuff situated. What are you working on here?
I'm playing with putty. I'm RTBing this dielectric greased cover because apparently this is how you do snorkels on a Grizzly.
That's how it was done. That's not to say that's how it should be done.
That's why I said apparently. I'm not going to vouch for the quality. We're just going to stick with it, and if it gets blown up, it gets blown up.
Make it work. But anyway, back to the wet clutch and everything. Got everything put back together a couple days ago. I didn't really obviously film any of that because it's just putting the stuff back together. Got it all back together. Figured out where the shim went. Put that in.
Oh, you figured that out?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Put the spring in, and she does run. I tested it all before we put the cover here back on, and the belt was engaging. Everything was moving the way it should. Looked real good. So this thing's got a full-on freaking kit in here. I'm ready to see what the 700 does with a full kit. But put the cover back on after we cleaned it. Put the seal in there, and then clear silicone, and then right here on the outside, just for extra measure, we did RTV it on the outside to try to make sure it just stays sealed. We do a lot of mud riding, so we want to make sure that we keep water and obviously mud and stuff out of the belt box so it'll do its job. So that's the I guess the part one of this. We're working on air box now, so we'll probably pick back up on some progress. Figure out what else we're gonna do to this, and then probably keep picking up from there. So we'll see you guys on this build when we see you. So outros.
Yeah, that's right. If you are watching this and made it this far, we have new t-shirts. You may be asking, where can I get a t-shirt like that? At our store, where you can get nice hats like this.
You could also like this video if you made it this far, and subscribe possibly. Hit that notification bell. Check out some of our other content if you haven't already. Like he said, check the store. We'll put a link there.
Yep.
And then what else we got? Social media platform.
That's right. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. TikTok's supposed to be on there, but we didn't have a TikTok yet. But we have one now, and we're 11,000 strong, maybe more, that this video's come out, and you followed us. So
Be sure, just check that right out. Go ahead and do it. I'm not gonna hit you if you do, because that'd be a threat, but I really wish you would. See y'all.
The Dark Knight! Just overly dramatic. Dark Knight!
why
I'm fucking tired, dude. I need a fucking screwdriver.
Driver?
Yep.
Aren't you a paid helper?
No.
What is your job title?
What's your job title?
I don't know. This job is too.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. Not for the camera. Not for you. Not even if there's fire. Not doing it.
Where do you work now?
Don't say that on camera. But
At Walmart.
all of his adoring fans. Like, oh, I'm going up there to see him.
Why do you need to leave work early today?
Boss, I'm kind of a big deal. Okay, people know me. My apartment smells of rich mahogany. I have many leather bound books.
When I leave them out in my truck, they magically disappear. I'm basically a sorcerer.
I'm a wizard.
You're a wizard, Dakota.
What's your job title? You can tell us that.
This is gonna make the outtakes.
Don't be so freaking long, I can feel. The world's longest clutch kit.
I thought that was going somewhere else. As he was swinging.
He got so excited. He started zooming in and he's like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Give it to the OnlyFans.